There's some rain around the south coast of BC, Vancouver, Victoria, 12 degrees, rain being reported. Sunnier towards the north of BC, though, and warmer. Fort St. John, 20 degrees. It's also a bit of a ridge that's built up through parts of the prairies. They've had a very warm day. Edmonton now up to 22 degrees. Same thing goes for Fort McMurray, low 20s. In southern areas, Saskatchewan, Winnipeg, 17. But there's a change coming. There is a cold front that's going to be dipping north to south across the prairies, really lowering those temperatures over the next couple of days. You can see Yellowknife is already on the cooler side of that front, sitting at 6. Speaking of cool, Iqaluit right now sitting at 2 degrees. In southern Ontario, temperatures mostly around the mid to high teens. Here in the Maritimes, we've got 13 at Fredericton, 11 at Halifax and Charlottetown, and 5 degrees at St. John's. Now, it is high pressure in place for tonight, so we're looking at fairly clear night sky conditions. There might be just a few high clouds drifting through. It is going to be a brisk night once again, so expect to feel that first thing Saturday morning. And then in the forecast for Saturday, at that area of high pressure sitting just to the south of the Maritimes, again, a lot of sunshine. Be a great day for any sort of fall activities, heading out and taking a look at the leaves, for example. A little bit of a mix of sun and cloud developing in the north of New Brunswick as we make our way through the afternoon hours. There might also be just a few clouds that drift across parts of Prince Edward Island and Cape Breton late afternoon and into Saturday evening. There will be a bit of a change on Sunday with some cloud cover increasing in the southwest of Nova Scotia and the southwest of New Brunswick. And then for the Maritimes in general, more clouds expected to move in for the start of next week. Now, winds in the forecast for tomorrow remain mostly out of the west, and they'll be breezy for a good portion of the region with gusts between 20 and 40 kilometers per hour. But some of the peak wind gusts expect to be closer to 50 in the afternoon for parts of Prince Edward Island, the north shore of Nova Scotia, and Cape Breton. So for that part of the Maritimes to describe tomorrow's wind conditions is a bit more blustery. Low temperatures in the forecast for tonight for many areas of New Brunswick will be falling in the range of 2 to 6 degrees, down to around -1 up in the northwest. For Prince Edward Island tonight, most low temperatures falling into a range of 4 to 8 degrees, and a lot of low temperatures tonight for Nova Scotia between 4 and 8, though close to 10 at Shetty Camp and 9 at Yarmouth. Tomorrow's high temperatures up a couple degrees from today. So highs 16 to 18 in the north of New Brunswick. Pretty pleasant mid-October day. 19 for Fredericton for tomorrow. St. Stephen, Campobello, a little bit cooler Grand Manan, 16 degrees there, and 18 degrees for both Sussex and Moncton. Prince Edward Island for tomorrow with high temperatures. 17 for Summerside, 16 and around Cavendish, back up to 17 for Charlottetown, 16 at St. Peter's Bay and Montague, and then 15 at Surrey. In Cape Breton, it's highs around 17 for Sydney. A little bit cooler in Inverness County, so 14 for Shetty Camp and Inverness, 17 at Port Hawkesbury, around the north shore of Nova Scotia, New Glasgow, Antigonish, 18 degrees, 17 on the eastern shore. Northern and central areas of Nova Scotia with high temperatures in the mid to high teens for tomorrow, so 15 to 18 degrees. If you're in the Annapolis Valley, it's looking very fair in the afternoon with highs around 18 and 16 for Digby, 16 at Yarmouth as well, and 18 degrees for both Shelburne and Liverpool on the south shore. Taking a look at the 7-day outlook for New Brunswick. So coming up on Sunday, it's a mix of sun and cloud. Temperatures cool a couple of degrees in a northeast wind, increase in cloudiness on Monday, down to a chance of showers on Tuesday of next week, then a mix of sun and cloud, and temperatures a little bit more towards the milder side on Wednesday before a chance of showers on both Thursday and Friday. For Nova Scotia, in the forecast coming up on Sunday, it's a mix of sun and cloud, highs around the mid-teens, increasing cloudiness on Monday, high temperatures low to mid-teens. Chance of showers after that on Tuesday, followed by cloudy periods for Wednesday, then a mix of sun and cloud on Thursday, and finally a chance of showers, temperatures a little bit cooler on Friday of next week. And for Prince Edward Island on Sunday, it's going to be a mix of sun and cloud, highs for around 14 on Monday as well, up to 16 degrees though for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, and then that's followed by a chance of showers Thursday and Friday.